Reuters, 25th of September 2023, debt-ridden Uganda is negotiating pipeline funding with a Chinese credit agency. Due to the Chinese debt trap, Enebbe Airport in Kampala, Uganda, is presently owned by China. Following pressure from environmentalists that caused some Western banks to back out of the project, Uganda is now in advanced discussions with the Chinese export credit agency SINOSURE to secure financing for its crude oil pipeline, a top official announced Monday. East African Crude Oil Pipeline, EACOP, a 1,445-kilometer, 898-mile, pipeline, is intended to assist Uganda in exporting its crude from oilfields in the west of the country through a port on Tanzania's Indian Ocean coast. The governments of Tanzania's Tanzania Petroleum Development Corporation, TPDC, China's CNOOC, 0883, HK, France's TotalEnergies, TTEF.PA, and Uganda jointly own it. Irene Baitibi, Permanent Secretary for Uganda's Ministry of Energy and Mineral Development, told Reuters that the project will cost $5 billion, including credit costs. Of that amount, debt will account for 40% of the project's funding. The remaining funds will come from equity. She stated that one of our primary sources of debt will be the finance we are raising with others through SINOSURE. Our goal is to reach financial closure. We are now nearing the end of the financial close conversations, and we anticipate closing the debt component by the end of October this year. Baitibi did not specify the precise amount of credit SINOSURE would give. The speaker expressed her dissatisfaction with Western banks, citing pressure from environmental groups to stop funding the project due to concerns that the pipeline would negatively impact the environment and increase carbon emissions. You next consider who your other friends are. She mentioned that we looked to our other friends willing to join us, and that's how we developed an Eastern outlook. Greenpeace and Friends of the Earth were among the more than 260 organizations that signed a letter in 2021 pleading with banks not to fund the project. Human Rights Watch has also criticized the pipeline. Since then, German lender Deutsche Bank, DB KGN.DA, has declared that it will not contribute to the pipeline's funding. Over a decade ago, oil resources were discovered in Uganda, and 2025 is when commercial production is anticipated to start.